here's your hosts, Elizabeth Reese and Ben Lieber.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Twin Cities Live on this gorgeous Thursday. Hope you guys are doing well at home or wherever you are. Elizabeth Reese, how are you doing?
Doing fine. I may or may not have a little speck of something in one of my teeth. Just go with it, guys.
It's so small that nobody's going to see it.
Ben was like, do you have something in your tooth or is that a new gap? I said, I have been wearing my Invisalign. I don't know. But real friends tell you if you have something in your tooth or like lipstick on your teeth. I think you got to just say something.
I would expect that if you're out in public and you're with your friends and you have something, like just, I mean, you don't have to be like, let me get that for you.
No, I don't want that.
But at least just like let them know.
Yes, absolutely. Or if like someone's fly is down or something, you got to say something.
I know. Why is it that I feel embarrassed when that happens?
Because
I have
the
secondhand
fly thing is embarrassing because then it means that you were looking in that region, even though you can't help but just like assess a human being.
I know, but when you see the animals coming out of the barn door.
Don't want to see it.
I'm not intentionally looking at the flock that's falling out.
I get it, but it is important to be a good friend and just be like, hey, you know.
What do you say?
Note.
Just be like, hey.
Yeah. Check your flag. Check your flag. Check your zipper.
That's also kind of a weird, that's a weird motion to do to somebody.
You don't have to do that. Just say, check your zipper. Anywho, speaking of green things that may or not be in my tooth, let's talk about Otten Brothers. We are celebrating Long Lake and Orono this week. Oh my gosh, these throwback pictures are so fun. So this is a garden and landscaping center, has been providing folks with plants since 1953. It's an absolute institution, now employee owned. So I'm very interested in the story behind that transition as well. We're gonna get to know this institution in the Orono Long Lake area.
Boy, wasn't life so much better back in the 1950s, wasn't it?
For some.
Just wow, old school Americana.
Depends on
Let's
who you
revisit
are.
This the home life of the 1950s.
I wouldn't have any credit card debt because I couldn't open a credit card prior to the 70s.
Well, you wouldn't have anything to spend the credit card on because you'd be inside just cooking and cleaning and folding laundry.
Isn't it shocking how I still do those things and yet I'm here as well? What a life we're living, everyone. We digress. Let's have a drink, shall we?
Let's have a drink. Ted Farrell's here with a 6 for $60 deal. It's wines to help you celebrate the 4th of July because, as we know, it's coming up next weekend. And as you know, it is my favorite holiday, and it should be everybody's favorite holiday.
It is a good holiday. And speaking of the 4th of July, Amy Hanton is here. She is the cooking mom. She has a patriotic dessert that is absolutely perfect for a barbecue. A few weeks ago, or maybe last week, I don't know, the days are all confusing, but we were showing some 4th of July fails, like 4th of July dessert attempt fails. We're going to make sure that doesn't happen.
No, that'll never happen with her.
So yesterday, if you were watching this very show, Twin Cities Live, we always check in with our newsroom to see what they're working on for the newscasts, which come up later in the afternoon. And 5 Eyewitness News anchor Paul Folger was telling us about this time capsule that Minnesota's congressional delegation is sending to the future in honor of 250 years of America, okay? So this is being packed up and it's gonna be opened
I love the idea.
in 2276.
Yeah, it's a tough one to say.
It took us a long time to figure that out, but this led me to say this. I saw a meme recently that was like, as a kid, I thought time capsules were going to be a bigger part of my adult life.
Same here.
You were always packing one up. It was like a big thing in the 80s and 90s.
I know. Now you open them up and you're like, what's all that?
Okay.
I think that's so true because when I was a kid, I loved the idea of a time capsule, and I thought in my adulthood that I'd hear about time capsules being opened up all the time.
They're never being opened. I never hear of them being opened.
Yeah, so going back to that story, so the lawmakers contributed photos from all the 8 congressional districts. So they included photos of Lake Superior, the State Fair, a loon, not a real one.
No, a photo of a loon.
A photo of a loon. Prince's Purple Rain and the National Eagle Center as well. As like we said, they're going to open that up on July 4th of 2276. That's even just hard to say.
That's 250 years from now. Okay, so they do estimate, and by they we mean the time capsule people, that there are between 10 and 15,000 time capsules buried worldwide. Now, the thing is, though, about 95% of them, they're lost track of by the 5th anniversary of them being buried. Like, they're going to have to put some very specific notes because when they want these people to open this time capsule 250 years from now, we will all be dead, okay? So we won't be here to be like, hey, kids, open that time capsule.
Listen, it happened in Stand By Me, another great classic movie.
Oh, that's a great movie.
You know, they couldn't find that jar of money that was buried underneath the porch.
I will never swim in a murky-esque pond ever because of Stand By Me and
'Cause
the
the
leech
leeches.
scene. I was like traumatized.
Have you ever
by
had
that.
a leech on you?
Yes, I have. I
Yeah.
had one go up the
Same.
back of my ankle, and I didn't even realize it until it was like, I don't know, at that point it felt like I was small. I was a kid, so it
Yeah.
was like halfway up my calf, and it had just a line of like an incision. Ugh.
I know. So a couple years ago in Edina, we have the Minnehaha Creek that comes through.
Sure.
And when it's high enough, you can raft down it. And it's really fun. So we did it as a family. There was a part that's like deeper, and we all got out and we were just kind of wading around the water. We get back home, and all of us had leeches on us.
Oh, the worst. The worst. Okay, let's get off of the leech talk and back to time
a lot
capsules.
of tangents today. So that did get us thinking about time capsules and what we would put in our own personal time capsules.
Okay, if I was doing one.
If you had to do one for maybe you and your family, what would you put in?
Yes, okay, so I would put in some recipes. I would put in a collection of my favorite recipes. I think that would be sort of fun because I like vintage cookbooks, so I look back.
Yeah.
I would put the current iPhone in there with a charger because I think old-timey communication devices are very interesting. And in 250 years, this thing is going to look like a giant brick. Mm-hmm. And I would put a fast food burger in the time capsule because I think it would probably, it's filled with so many preservatives that it would probably last.
There's no way.
And then it'd be like honey out of the Egyptian
No way.
tombs.
You
And
wouldn't-
then the burger would sit there and it would be perfectly, and the fries, and it would be perfectly preserved.
You have to put that in a vacuum sealed pouch, right?
No, that defeats the purpose. I want to show the preservation. Haven't you seen people who like set a burger out?
There's no way.
Well, whatever. I got to pick for my
Would
time
you eat
capsule.
it?
No, I'm going to be dead by the time the time capsule is open. I'm just saying that's what I would put in there for the people of the future to see about what life is like here in
I don't
2026.
know. So stick around for that because we're going to get to that, what maybe we think life is going to be like in 250 years, and you just may still be alive. Okay, what would be in my time capsule?
I'm asking
Boy,
you.
I am really dorky.
Okay.
I'd put the current Sunday newspaper, not the digital form, the actual physical newspaper.
Okay.
Because I want to know what was going on during that time.
Yeah.
Physical photos, not on my phone, because here's the other thing. I don't think that you're going to have an outlet to plug into your phone.
Oh, you don't think there will be any more outlets?
No, I think
right.
all that's just going to like totally like accelerate. We're not even going to use the old standard outlets.
They'll have adapters in antique stores. Keep going.
I'd sit down with my quill pen and I'd have a handwritten letter about my current life.
Well, that's nice.
Real cash and coins because they're going to be obsolete, but I just want to like a remembrance of what cash and coins look like.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course, a digital copy of the movie Goonies because it's the greatest movie of all time. And I'm going to want to, somebody's going to want to watch it when they open up the time
You're going to have to
capsule.
put a device for them to watch it on, though, because whatever you are, however you watch it, like it's a DVD. If it's a DVD, I don't even have a DVD player in my house right now. I don't even own
Maybe
one.
you should put a Blu-ray.
That's what you should do.
Yeah, see?
Let's take a quick look at some famous time capsules throughout the years, though. These are kind of interesting. Have you heard of this one, the Samuel Adams Paul Revere time capsule? Located at the cornerstone of the Massachusetts State House. Believed it was buried by Samuel Adams and Paul Revere.
So they're not
Ever
even
heard
sure.
of them? It was buried in 1795, so it's the oldest known time capsule in the U.S. They included a silver plate, a copper medal, coins, and newspapers from the
There you go.
day. It was opened in 2015, but then they resealed it 6 months later. In 2015, they added dollar coins of various presidents and an additional silver plaque commemorating the resealing.
Very
I wonder
cool.
when we get to open it again.
I don't know. I guess they didn't tell us that. Let's fast forward a little bit to 1939. It's the New York's World Fair. A company called Wessington House, they had a time capsule. They buried it in a cylinder inside a 50-foot well on the fairgrounds. Now, this is crazy. This is actually where a time capsule, the term came about. They wanted to call it a time bomb.
Not great for marketing.
Not great for marketing. Should
No.
never say that on a plane. All right. So a publicist came up with the term time capsule. And they are set to open this sucker in the year 6939. 5,000 years after being buried.
Whoa!
And it does include a letter from Albert Einstein, as if they're going to care.
I feel like there was probably somebody who was like, we should open it in 50 years. And someone else said, that's not enough. Let's do 500.
Yeah.
And then
That's
somebody
not
else
gonna
said,
make headlines.
5,000 years.
Yes, 5,000! Albert, we need you.
Okay, we got another one. The Century Safe. So a publisher in New York came up with the idea for this time capsule for the Centennial Exposition in Philadelphia to celebrate 100 years of America. They opened it in 1976 because
that's appropriate.
They buried it in 1876. They lined a safe with velvet and stuffed it with many objects from the 19th century, including a gold pen that belonged to poet Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, a portrait of President Ulysses S. Grant. They forgot about it for years, but then somebody remembered, I don't know how, just in time to restore and unlock it in 1976. We got one more, too, that actually launched into space.
Yeah, you know where they remember that? Taking a shower.
Yes.
Because I'm sure that's where all the good ideas come to you.
Remember
This is really cool. This is the Golden Record. It's on the Voyager. It's called the Voyager Golden Record, launched on the Voyager spacecraft in 1977. It contains sound and data that can be used to reconstruct images and sound of life on Earth.
Wow.
So they're hoping that some sort of intelligent extraterrestrial life finds it, is able to take off all of the recordings and figure out that there's 116 images and a variety of nature sounds.
This is a real thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. It's really, really cool. There's 55 different languages on this thing. There's sound of thunder, waves, wind, birds, and whales.
Yeah.
There's music from Mozart, Beethoven, Louis Armstrong,
It's
and
like
Chuck Berry.
Earth's tourism board is like, come see us.
I know.
Plan your vacation this spring.
Wouldn't it be nice, though, if they just showed up and they're like, hey, we got that record.
We saw, we were so
we see
excited. Now we came to visit you.
Yeah. Okay, this got us thinking about what life's going to look like, from 250 years ago. But I want to fast forward. What do you think life is going to look like in 250 years from now?
I cannot even imagine. The year will be 2267.
Yeah.
What are our predictions? Okay, flying cars, teleportation, more clothes made out of plastic. I'm already
What do you
stressed.
think?
A new kind of plastic. Maybe we'll be able to log into our work computers without the 4-factor authentication. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that just stresses you out.
When
okay,
it tells me to open the authenticator
it happened to me
app,
today.
I want to throw everything.
It happened to me today, and then the wheels just sort of spun on my computer. I'm like, all right, whatever. Okay, so I think telekinesis is going to be the norm. We are all going to be able to talk to each other and gather information just by sitting and thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, because it's already kind of happening.
I know, but I don't want someone to be able to know always what I'm thinking.
I know, but I'm sorry, that's just going to be we're all just going to be interconnected somehow.
This is your prediction.
Flying cars, we thought it would be around in the year 2000. It will happen in the next 250 years. We will have the option, and those darn aliens are finally going to tell us how they built the pyramids.
Oh boy, this is in prepreration for your Egypt trip.
Yes.
Okay.
How about you?
I made a few predictions too. Flying cars, I definitely think, and I think they're going to be silent.
Oh.
They're going to be quiet.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
There's some sort of plasma engine.
I think we're going to have drop of blood health testing, just like what's her name from that fake company she set
with her
up.
fake voice.
Yes, Elizabeth Holmes.
Yep.
Just like she tried to create and tried to say was a real thing. By then, it'll be every day you'll just do a little prick, and it'll tell you everything about what you need to do to optimize.
Yep, would love that.
And then there will be computer chips in everyone's brains, and for that, I will be grateful that I am in the ground and fully disintegrated.
That's the communication between everybody. Universal communication.
There you go, guys.
Computer chips in our brains.
In the year 2276.
I'll be dead and thankful.
Let's breathe in nature so we can chill out a little bit. After the break, we're going to take you to a garden and landscaping center that you can visit in Long Lake.
Twin Cities Live's Host Chat is brought to you by Plants and Things and Furniture and Things, the largest selection of outside and inside furniture.